Whatever happened to a holly jolly Christmas?
I don't know, because everybody is stressed the rape out.
And we talk about it now. Hey everybody, it's We Talk About It Now. I'm your host, Joe.
I'm Marisa.
And how can we be in December approaching the holiday season, or actually in the holiday season, and not talk about it? However, we, in planning what we want to talk about today, came to this weird realization that people get so excited for Christmas. We're just going to call it Christmas. Christmas. And I truly am. But as adults...
Our stuffed animals, which are Joe's, by the way. He owns these. Isn't that cute?
As adults, though, I know more people that are stressed the hell out about the holidays.
Absolutely.
Than holly and jolly.
I don't know if anyone... You start by being holly and jolly. And then, like last year, I said, when Christmas comes along next year, last January, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to have my Christmas list. I'm going to be ready ahead of time. I already know what people are getting.
I was like, every paycheck, I'm going to put money away specifically for Christmas.
Nothing. None of it.
Nope.
And now I'm stressed. And on top of it, I feel like people, I especially have, and you too, have been really sick the beginning.
God.
So it's just...
It's one hell of a fall in
There's
the
nothing
winter.
holly and jolly about this month. It's can I make it to...
So let's start with just personal life.
Okay.
I think what stresses people out the most is that Christmas has become really a lot about giving.
Yes.
And while I love giving and I would give people the world if I could, that stresses people out because you know what you want to do for somebody or get somebody, but then you're like, oh, and this person and that person, and how do this person? If I spend this much on that person, I spend that much on that person. Blah, 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 blah. That I think the financial burden of what Christmas has turned into stresses people out.
Yeah, the financial burden is the biggest factor. And you guys let us know what you think, because I think that for me is always the biggest hindrance, is how do I, show my appreciation to my friends and family at Christmas. And I am such a gift. I grew up in a house where my mom, although we didn't have a lot of money per se, my mom went all out at Christmas. We went all out, and we still do. So it's kind of like in my bones to, get people things and do stuff.
Yeah.
And
I know if I... But... And I hate that as an adult, and even probably in a capitalism country or whatever that
capitalistic
word.
Society.
That's where I was gonna go.
Capitalistic society.
So I was trying to say, but then
weird totes.
I thought I was going more communistic in my head for some reason. But
no,
capitalistic.
Capitalistic society.
I love it, and I love consumerism drives the world. But I think I would love if everyone in my life just really understood that Christmas is more about loving and happiness and being with family and friends. And not put so much pressure on gifts.
Yes. No, absolutely. But I think you go to someone's house for a party,
or
right?
the money that people spend.
The money that people spend. So if you're...
I don't think it should be about the money. The price tag shouldn't demonstrate how much I care about you this holiday season.
No, it shouldn't. And I guess for me, I don't really think of the price as much as but the price, the little things add up. So if I'm going to get this person even like $10 to Starbucks, let's say, which I'm like, you get like, now maybe you can get like one drink. I'm not sure, for $10, because it's crazy. The other day they were like $5.42, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? Anyways, I'll give something little just to say thank you, but those things add up.
They do.
But it's tough because you go to a lot of parties, you go to a lot of Christmas parties, cocktail parties, holiday parties.
Party season.
Which I love. I love a good holiday
Saturday.
Party. Okay, this is the question. They say
You're going to one tonight.
It's never ending. What should you bring your host when you go?
It's a question Stephen actually asked.
Stephen asked us. This is kind of what prompted our talk. We started with, let's talk about Stephen's question. What do you bring a host? And then Joe was just like, and then from there, this gift and that gift. And we were just like, what do you do? So if you're bringing, what would you bring? What did you bring last week, your host?
Just a bottle of liquor. I think...
Nice.
Unless you're going to an AA meeting, that's the safest thing to do. Unless it's someone like you. Yes, I went there, people.
Yes, no, maybe you do not bring
But like
my
I think when it's just someone general, like it's not like your closest friend in the world, because even then you'd get them a Christmas gift, not that you wouldn't give them a gift for their holiday party.
Right.
So I think just like a bottle of something.
Yeah.
And it can even be what you want to drink for the night, because other people will have it too. And let's all be honest, the biggest expense of any party,
is alcohol.
whether it's wedding, house parties, birthday parties, is the booze.
Yeah, BYOB. So I always feel like if you live near a Trader Joe's and they have the wine store, you're near their wine store, Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year and all the things, because that will save your life if you have a Trader Joe's wine shop near you.
Or just any liquor store.
But what I appreciate about Trader Joe's is I feel like I can go in and get like something that looks very nice. Then you don't have to spend that much money, and it still is going to be nice. I'm just kind of like a Trader Joe's wine girl. Like I'll grab stuff and be like, oh look, and it's fine. I feel like that's a great gift. I also will stock up on little things like little candles and stuff and kind of bring those.
Yeah. Something little knick-knacky, a decoration or something.
I'm kind of a candle or a liquor person, and yes, bring something that I know I'll drink. I'm not very adventurous. Like, I don't really like liquor, like mixed drinks. I just kind of like a glass of wine and that's it. So I'll bring a bottle of wine. So I'm like, okay, well, at least then I'll have something to drink as well. So I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, like, help contribute to that.
Yeah.
So what do you do? What do you think is the best gift to bring to a holiday party for a host or hostess?
I want to know. And also, my last thing I wanted to ask about is the world of Christmas cards. Because suddenly, everybody I know, married, single or not, no kids. It used to be if you had kids, you sent out a Christmas card. You might be those people where this is me and Joe, we're husband and wife, and these are our 2 kids. And it says, like, Taylor, age 7.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Cardins. Hey. Right. Okay. Now, I'm getting them for my friends, and I think it's awesome. But I'm just going, was I supposed to do that? Are you supposed... What do you feel about Christmas cards?
I'm not a card person in general, so everyone in my life knows don't really expect too many of them.
Okay, great. I try to send cards.
I send birthday cards out of obligation, not even because...
Because you don't want...
Don't get me wrong, I love getting cards. I'm just not the card-giving person. No.
Yes.
My best friend Daniel sends a card.
Daniel is the card king of the world.
Sweetest day, card.
If you think you have the best cards in the world, you don't, because Daniel beat you. His Thanksgiving card is somewhere around here, and I was like, oh, where's this from? What I feel for cards is that I am somebody who likes to send them out, but to be honest, I really only send them out to the people I know I'm not going to see. So my really good friend Renee, who I know I won't see for the holidays, I sent her a card. So Sarah Beth, one of my best friends from grad school, who I know I won't get to see, I'll send her one in Texas. My 2 really close friends in Georgia, Kelly and Jess, like they'll get cards. But to be honest, like Christina's not going to get a Christmas card from me because I'm going to see her.
Okay.
Is that wrong? I don't know. It takes the anxiety off of me.
I've never really sent out holiday cards, and it's not on my to-do list ever, so I don't know.
So I'm interested to know about the world of Christmas cards.
You tell her. Card givers.
Yeah, I want to know.
Is that a good approach?
Should Eric...
People you won't see get a card, so they know you're thinking about them, but though you see, you say it to their face.
And now I feel like Eric and I should like be swinging from a swing with candy canes. It's like Merry Christmas from Eric and Marisa. I didn't know that was a thing, because we're not married, we don't have kids.
Yes.
But now I feel like, should we?
It makes it real.
Should we? I don't know. Maybe next year we'll swing from the trees with candy canes. I don't know.
And then so really quickly also with this Holly Jolly thing, I want to talk about work. I think most everyone I talk to is so stressed out, not necessarily because it's Christmas or Hanukkah or holiday time in December. It's everything must happen this year before December 31st.
Yeah, everything has to be done. How do they handle that?
That's the fun part, is there's this mentality that everything must happen before December 31st so that when the new fiscal year starts, boom, we're good. But then at the same time, everyone's also cramming to get their PTO all used up before December 31st.
Paid time off, right?
Yeah, paid time off. Like,
I don't know anything about paid time off, but...
people are away on taking vacations, going away for the holidays. And it's like, so you're expected to complete this monumental workload with almost skeleton crews. And we do it. People are dedicated and you pull it off. But I think it adds to like the stress everyone's under.
Yeah.
You add like, oh my God, I got to try to plan my vacation. Who am I going to see? Who am I going to get for? When am I going to have time to go shopping? When am I going to do all this stuff on top of, oh my God, I have all these projects, all these things that everyone wants done at work before.
I'm stressed just listening to you say it.
The new year, that it's like, a lot of the people on my team, we have this mentality, and we joke around about it, that really once Thanksgiving week starts, skip to January.
I think as a society, I agree.
Skip.
We should just be like, Thanksgiving, I'll see you January 1st.
Maybe
you can come in for like a few days, like right after Thanksgiving, like that first week of December, I think is okay. Yeah, but from like...
You can't expect a lot out of people.
The 15th on out.
Because even if people are there, let's all be honest, are you really there 100%?
No.
Or are you thinking about the Christmas gifts you got to buy, all that shopping you got to do, the money you got to spend?
Absolutely.
The vacation
I feel like you and I are very, like, focused. Like, if we're there, you know, we're hard workers. We do our thing. But I have to tell you, like, I'm constantly, like, looking at my list. Someone could be speaking to me, and I'm like, oh, my God, I have to go to Best Buy. I have to go to the holiday shops. I have to ship that. I have to do... Oh, wait, how much is that? Oh, wait, what? How much? And then it's just... And it's not really scheduled in. It sounds so... But I'm still so jolly about Christmas.
Me too!
I know it sounds crazy. So are we the only ones?
I still get really happy.
Oh my gosh, we're going to talk next week. We're going to talk about all
the Bryant Park Christmas shops and tree light up my entire
Yeah, you have to make time for all of it.
The first time I come home from work and I get off the subway and see the Christmas lights all down 30th Avenue, I don't care how stressful my day was, I just start smiling.
Yeah, New York.
Because it's so pretty.
Christmas in New York is a really...
Down on Steinway, they start playing the Christmas music.
Oh, so they deck Steinway out.
I mean...
Christmas in Queens is pretty awesome, you guys.
So I'm still really, really happy.
Yeah.
But...
Next week we'll highlight some of those things.
Absolutely.
We are holly and jolly.
We are.
But we talk about it here. So we wanted to talk about the stress of
Yeah, because as a kid, it truly is nothing but excitement.
Oh,
You're off from school, you wake up and I hope you wake up to a lot of gifts. I understand not everyone gets that, but...
Right. Or something to know
me, that, it's really jolly. But then you get as an adult, it's like holly jolly and all the responsibility that comes along with
so let us
making sure
know.
it's holly and jolly for people.
How do you feel about the holiday season? The month of December. What's it look like for you?
Yeah, let us know. You can talk about it either under the video here on YouTube. Of course, as you should know by now, you can go to our Facebook page. We talk about it now.
It's there.
Let us know on Twitter. Comment when we post the video there at We Talk Now. Again, let us know. What do you think are the best gifts to give somebody as a hostess for a holiday party?
How do you feel about Christmas cards?
How do you feel about Christmas cards, and what's your strategy?
What's your strategy?
On who you send them to. And
work.
And do you have to fight to keep the holly jolly in your life with all the other stresses that you have going on to make it a holly jolly Christmas? And I almost forgot. Go to WeTalkAboutItNow.com and subscribe if you haven't. Make it a holly jolly Christmas for us and make us get to 100 subscribers.
Please, that would be awesome.
We'll love it. But anyways, who talks about it?
We talk about it.
Now.